Well, good afternoon everybody and welcome to the 2022 Potters Resorts World Indoor Bowls Championships. Coming up next is another World Open singles game for you. It's Stewart Anderson of Scotland taking on Canada's Erik Galipeau. Well, let's have a look what we have for the rest of today. At 7:30 is Jamie Chesney against Jamie Walker. Match officials for this singles tie are mark is Neil Bryce, the umpire is Francis Fletcher, and on the shot clock is Bernie Hill. Well, let's get the show on the road and go live to the portable rink and join our MC, Mr. Jack Jenkins.
Thank you very much, Jason. Yes, out first we have a player all the way from Canada, making his second appearance in the World Singles Competition. He is a former PBA Canadian branch pairs and singles champion, as well as being a National Outdoors Under-25s trophy winner. Please give a big warm welcome to Erik Galipeau. His opponent this afternoon has numerous IIBC and national titles to his name. He is a former Scottish Open World Pairs, Mixed Pairs and 2 times former winner of this event. Please put your hand together for Scotland's Stewart Anderson. You up to the commentary box with Paul Foster MBE and Alex Marshall MBE.
Well, good afternoon everybody from myself and Alex. Looking forward to this first round match between Stewart Anderson from Scotland and Erik Galipeau from Canada.
Yes, Paul, it should be an interesting game with Stewart and Erik. I think my own opinion, I think Stewart has been in very good form in the pairs, and I think he'll start off in the singles where he left off in the pairs. I think
Jack Lang,
we've
27 metres.
I don't really know too much about Erik, but let's just see how he starts, Paul.
Yeah, Stewart's also been playing very well at the moment. Confidence very high, reaching the pairs final with his good friend Dan Burnett. So it's all about an important start here for Erik. Just settle the nerves.
Start for Erik with his first one. I think what Erik needs to do here is get his first couple of balls near the jack to try and put Stewart under a little bit of pressure. But I do expect Stewart to come out the blocks here and get off to a good start and put himself in good stead to go on and win this match, Paul.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an edgy start there from both players. I'm sure the first couple of balls nerves, but I'm sure both players will settle down very shortly. I understand Erik's been here for a couple of weeks now. He flew over to the UK on the 27th of December, Alex.
Yeah, that's right. I believe he's been playing at the Gallipol Bowling Club, not too far from Potters. He's been playing at Gallipol since the 27th of December. So obviously Erik's putting his homework, he's putting a lot of practice, and hopefully he can take that practice. And I believe he actually done pretty well at the Gallipol Club. So yeah, I'll be looking to put all his hard work into this game against Stewart here.
As normal services resume from Stewart with his second ball.
Yeah, I must say I was very impressed. I've been very impressed with both Stewart and Dan. Dan just made a comment, I think yesterday, on how they both bounced off each other. It's probably the best I've played against Greg and Nicky yesterday in the pairs. Stewart's led superbly, and the end, if Stewart did fail, Dan cleaned up and done the conversion shots, but yeah, they've both been playing very well and very deservedly so, getting to the final of the pairs, and it should be an absolute fabulous match against Mark and Jamie on Monday on BBC television.
Yeah, I certainly echo that. The two of them have been playing together for a few years now, so as I say, it's, if Stewart's not in and Darren's in, it's a great combination, and they've already won the pairs a few years back, so I'm sure they want to add to that collection.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like Erik's shaping up here, not what he's going to try and achieve here. Stewart's line 1.
No, she's down to the draw, I think, in the back.
Trying that time, sure, maybe inside Stewart's red ball, but I think he's just going to run by as well. No, that's what happens, Paul.
Yeah, it's a very tricky shot to play, and also all the top players know that shot's not normally on, and obviously Erik's not been here that very often, and it's been caught out with that shot, but I'm sure he'll learn.
Yeah, just touching on the pairs final again, I think we're in for a treat. The way Stewart and Mark have both been leading up to the jack, and you've got Jamie Chesney and Darren, who are probably the two best runner players in the game. You know, one ball targets, you know, they very, very rarely miss, so I think I've got to favour the person who gets in first between Stewart and Mark. I think are going to be favourites, Paul. Stewart didn't like that one.
No, he didn't, he's drew a front toucher. Yeah, it's
2 shots.
we get the joy to commentate on the Mark Dawes and Chesney game against Mike Stenton and Simon Skelton. And Mark Dawes, I think there'd be 2 slack ends the whole match, and when he did fail, Jamie was there to back him up. So another great pair. They've already won the title twice. They're looking for a hat-trick.
Yeah, I think we're in for a definite treat, or everybody's in for a definite treat in that game. Worth watching, so everybody get on live BBC or on Facebook. It'll be well worth the watch. So yeah, Stewart Anderson the first end. I think we'll see Stewart now putting 2-3 together is what he normally does, Paul, and I think he'll go from strength to strength now, and that'll just build his confidence up nicely, I think.
Yeah, certainly will. Once Stewart settles down, which he already has already with a 2 at the first end, he'll normally kicks on from here. And there's a decent start again from Stewart.
Stewart, great start. He does look very comfortable the way Stewart's playing, as he always does. You know, once he gets into that rhythm, Paul, you know, he very rarely plays a bad ball. And when you see somebody on song like that, you know, they're going to be, you know, they will take a bit of beating.
Yes, certainly, and obviously Stewart's come into these championships on a high as well. Obviously he won the national triples back in, I think it was October, with Greg McLaughlin and Ian McLean, and he beat myself in the final, and then he's qualified again in the pairs with Greg and the triples with Greg and Ian. So, and plus obviously getting the announcement to be selected for his first Commonwealth Games, so he's certainly coming here with a high, and well deserved.
He's certainly shown why he has been picked for the Commonwealth Games. Absolutely fantastic player, and well knew Stewart had the ability. He's done all his hard work, and he's been selected on his marking in the test series which he was involved in.
A better effort for Erik.
You know, in 8-year Northfield. Great effort there by Erik, just getting caught in Stewart's short ball there, so Stewart's still lying a pair.
10
It's great
inches short
to
of jack
see
high.
a different face coming along as well, Paul. Somebody, I think Erik, I'm not very sure if he's been here before. Do you know if he's been here before?
I'm not 100%, I don't know if he's been here in the pairs, I'm not 100% sure about that, but obviously he'll certainly, whatever happens in this game, he'll certainly enjoy the experience.
Definitely. Stewart putting a cover ball there just to try and cover Erik's back ball that's 2.5 feet behind the jack.
I think see Erik maybe attacking this here.
Just sticking to the draw, I think, Paul. Has he pushed it? Run far enough. Great effort, just a touch off green there. Yeah, I thought he might have. I think I agree with you, Paul. I thought he might have put a little bit of weight there just to try and remove Stewart's 2 balls, or just try and open something up for himself.
Yeah, to be fair, it was only a fraction of green there out to be drawn a shot. Certainly not made it any easier for himself. I think Stewart just play the backhand again, just probably slide it by again.
You know, just stick to what he knows. He loves the 2 backhands. He's been getting really good lines on these backhands so far. So yeah, you always stick to what you know. Short of a foot of weight there.
It was left Erik a wee chance here. I think he has to take the opportunity here and certainly run into that, and he could get the plant onto the jack or the front green one into the 2 reds. Just hope for a wee break and a wee bit of luck.
Even any of his own red ball, any Stewart's balls onto the jack would kind of maybe give him a result as well.
Certainly.
Just made that by 2 seconds.
I'll knock it down. Once again, it's a very, very tricky shot.
So that's one thing, we all realise, Paul, that that playing that shot is so difficult to do. But some of the overseas guys come here and they keep trying that hard 3-4 yard shot away. That's something you might get 1 out of 50.
So let's go 4-0.
They try and keep persevering with that shot, which is so difficult to play.
Yeah, obviously there are times in the match you're left with that 2 or 3 yard shot, and you know within yourself it's a 1 in 10 shot to get. But as I say, that's all these top players that play the Popo rank on a regular basis know the right shots to play at the right time.
Yeah.
Jack length 26 metres.
It's 4-0 for Stewart after 2 inches to start with. Stewart wanted to get off to.
Yeah, it certainly didn't take Stewart long to settle into this match. A loose ball from Stewart, not like him, but we'll let him off with that one. Doesn't play many like that.
Certainly not so far in the event. He's been absolutely deadly so far. So certainly help Erik's nerves to give him a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, better play this time, Stewart.
Good correction from Stewart there, just a foot behind the jack. Lovely smooth delivery from Erik, isn't it? Very smooth delivery he's got there.
Just not got the running this time, Erik. Perfect rod.
One red.
We always talk about the overseas players coming over here, Paul. He has spent a number of weeks at the Gallipol Bowling Club purely down to because they qualified on a 10-11 second green, in Ontario. So it's so hard for these guys to come over and try and compete with the top 16. But as I say, he's certainly putting the practice at the Gallipol Bowling Club to try and get himself in the right place for this game against Stewart today.
Yeah, he certainly has. It hasn't come across here just to come into the ring and practice. He's put a bit of dedication and commitment in, as you say, at the Gallipol Bowling Club to try and adapt to the indoor surface.
He's not too bad on the line here, he's giving us a chance.
Yeah, he's very close here.
Oh, great shot, Erik. Well played. Good shot.
That was a great shot from Erik. That'll fill him full of confidence.
One green.
You'll just follow Erik in the forehand. Try and rest the ball, turn the jack. Or you'll go a lot more weight.
What do we know, Paul? He's got the green. What else is he going to get?
No,
He's
well
got
played,
good shot, Stewart. Good conversion. 1 down to 2 up. Erik will just be looking to try and to do something similar to his third one. Just to try and draw in and just sit on Stewart's ball to score the shot.
Yep. How's your memory, Erik?
Well, he certainly picked up a line. It's all in his weight. He's just going to hang off, I think.
For
Great
second,
effort, just a fraction wide. That's a good effort.
One shot, Stewart Anderson.
Let's go 5-0 after 3 ends.
Erik actually played not too bad an end there, Paul, and he still dropped his shot. That just shows you how good Stewart is. If if he's not drawn greatly, and you know, he can always play these conversion shots to take a ball out or turn the white. You know, he's got every single shot in the book.
Yeah, he certainly has him. We'll know Stewart's strengths.
Deck length 26
I
and
don't
a
really
half
think
metres.
he has any weaknesses, to be honest. He's certainly the man on form at the moment.
It's not too bad a start, just 18 inches behind.
Yeah, it's a decent start from Erik. Yeah, drawing the shot. I'm happy with that. We didn't like that one, Stewart. Hand straight up in the air.
He done that before, me, Paul, and drew a front toucher.
Yeah, he was
He's
right.
correct this time. Yeah, the top players always know, normally, Paul, that when the ball comes out of the hand, they know within, if they're going to be within 18 inches or what, and I think Stewart knew there, as you say, as soon as the ball was out of his hand, that he was not correct at all.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, all the top players know within 3 or 4 feet when the ball's out of the hand. He's in for number 2 here.
Played Erik.
2 green.
Giving himself a chance here.
I'm sure Stewart will certainly drop his weight here and draw the shot. Don't give him too many chances at this. I'm certainly stalking it, Stewart.
He just needs to run. And just dropping underneath, I think. Yeah. So Erik's got a chance here to put a little bit of pressure on Stewart.
Yeah, I certainly lost money in that. It shows you you're human after all, Stewart.
Yeah. I always find the first games, I always find it, Paul, is it's sometimes the hardest game to win. If you win your first round game, it gets you into the tournament, and I think you tend to relax a little bit after that. The first game is just so important.
Yeah, it certainly is. If you ask all the top players over the number of years I've played here, the first round, it doesn't matter who you play, it's always the most nervous game you've got. You just want to try and win that match, Alec, and try and settle into the tournament.
Yeah, the pressure's always on. No, Stewart. 3 down. Let's see what you can do here, pal. We normally put a few quid on Stewart to draw this one.
Yep, the trot's on, so...
Yeah, when he trots it, he's never normally far away. Just needs to stop. He's just over it.
Oh.
Erik's got a chance here to get back into the set.
As well, no, that's not like Stewart's probably one of the worst 4 balls I've seen Stewart play in this pole rank, and it's never happened very often, but here, as I said, he's only human, so you're allowed bad balls here and there.
It's not very often you'll see Stewart Anderson dropping a 3 or a 4 because he's so good in the draw shot. He's always got 2-3 balls within 8, 10, 12 inches at times, so yeah, Erik's got a great chance to put himself back in the set, and it looks as if he's doing
No,
that.
he's done it. No, that's a great, well played, Erik, that's a great end.
Well played, Erik. 4 shots. You know, Erik has got some experience. He's won the world Indoor Balls Council under 25 World Triples Championship, and he's also the Canadian Junior Champion, and he's also played in Australia, Paul, so he has got quite a bit of experience here, and he is in the development squad for Canada, so they obviously see him as a future player for for Canada.
Yeah, going by what you said there, absolutely. At the end of the day, there's no bad players that come across here from any country. So yeah, he's obviously Erik's got potential.
Meters.
Yeah. Well, the 21-year-old, I think he's 22 on the 21st of February. So yeah, just a young lad. Yeah, he's gained a lot of experience, and to play in Australia, you've got to be a decent bowler to play over there with the high standards over there. So yeah, I think he's one of the guys, for the future, especially for Canada going forward for their World Championships and their Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, that's definitely the future of our sport is up and coming youngsters.
It's more like Stewart Anderson. Well played, Stewart. Stewart just needs to forget about that last end, which he will, Paul, and I think he'll just, as I say, forget about that and move on and try and get back to his normal form again.
Yeah, he's experienced enough to put the last end out of his mind. Obviously, Erik's given a
1 inch past Jack high.
A great opportunity here to add to his first one.
And again, well played, Stewart. Another great shot. 10 inches behind. He needs to try and get something close here just to stop Stewart picking up a count to stop him from getting away in this set. And that's a good shot by Erik. Second shot, well drawn, good shot.
Well played Erik there, especially after his first 2 balls. We're happy with the second shot at the moment. Similar ball to Stewart's last, we'll see him add a second here. Slightly on the higher road this time.
A touch of pace just holds you past. And all Erik's got here is just another draw, I think, just to try and drop a foot on his last one. Just to try and nestle in against Stewart's ball and drop onto the jack.
Yeah, losing a 1 here is not a disaster for Erik.
Doesn't like that. Didn't like that from the ball coming out of the hand.
Stewart's got a wee shot on here. I'm sure he'll be playing the same way as his third ball. Certainly any touch on the jack to make a 3 or possibly even 4, or even his own ball onto the green ball to make a 3.
Yeah, I don't really think it can go wrong, Paul, can it? Unless he gets the inside of the jack onto his own back one and it sticks and maybe leaves green line 1, but he'd be very unlucky. But I think Stewart's got to play this.
It's all in way because he's in the high side again.
Past. I thought Stewart might have played that a little bit firmer. Putting the red ball onto the green ball, could he score 4, or as you say, Paul, play the jack back for 3.
Set score 6-4 after 5 ends.
Didn't see too much danger there at all. I'm surprised. Stewart didn't play that.
I think Stewart was a wee bit disappointed with that, but any day, score the shot, increases lead to 6-4 after 5. They're still in the driving seat at the moment.
Jack length 23.5 metres.
It's a narrow line. Yeah, a little bit of both. Just missed the line there and 2 feet of weight. Not too happy with that one. I think Erik's the same, Paul, I think.
Yeah, Erik's followed him here.
Yeah, I think he's struggling on these shorter jacks.
Yeah, back it comes now. Still in for the first one.
Yeah, good correction, Stewart. Well played.
Just not getting back.
It just sits off, doesn't it? That length at the 24-25 metre length, your weight has got to be absolutely perfect to get back to the centre of the rink.
comes for number 2, Stewart. On the very first shot.
Well played, Stewart. Cracking ball. Great ball.
2 red.
Makes things really tough for Erik now. Sticking with his backhand. I thought he might have tried to change it a little bit in the forehand there. Probably could have got the jack, the top side of the jack in the forehand, but
I'm a bit disappointed with that, Erik. At least if he'd reached there, Kieran could pass it off to give him a shot with his last ball. But yeah, I agree with that, Alex. I thought he'd maybe tried something different there. Maybe ran out in the forehand, try and open something up to give himself a chance with his last ball.
it doesn't really leave him much, does it, with his last one? It's a very, very hard shot to draw an inch off the white. I'm sure Stewart will be adding to the count here.
Yeah, he's good again, Stewart. No, well played, Stewart.
Brilliant stuff. Well played. Great ball, Stewart.
3 red.
Back toucher. Well, he's got half a chance, Erik, just to try and promote Stewart's ball onto the jack and hope it goes past Stewart's back red ball to maybe count 1, but difficult shot.
Erik. Just playing that inside shot, it's very difficult. He just whips away.
Yeah, it was on the other side, so 3 shots
Three
to
shots,
Stewart
Stewart
again,
Anderson.
9-4.
Set score 9-4 after 6 ends.
Yeah, Stewart's now back to his 5-shot lead with 3 ends to go. And obviously looks a very, very good favourite now for the opening set.
Yeah, sure does. Just be looking to count here. Counts here, I think he'll take the first set, I think, Paul, and I think yeah, he'll be looking good to go on and win the second as well.
Jack length 24.5 metres.
Stewart's didn't look too happy with that there.
To be fair, Paul, it's very unusual for Stewart to play 23, 24 metre jacks in a singles match. Normally Stewart's a 28, 29 metre length player. But I think because he's maybe playing an overseas player who's been playing on 10 seconds, 11 seconds back home, you think that's his best advantage to try and catch him off guard, I think, rather than play the longer jack, I think.
Yeah, these are things that you've got to look at when you're playing your opponent. And obviously Erik has been struggling at the shorter jacks. So obviously Stewart's changed his tactics. Just going on that last match, Alex, I thought with David Bolt and Robert Paxton, very, very impressed with David Bolt's performance. To be honest, I don't think Robert did too much wrong, but David was just coming to the blocks very, very quickly, and it was a great performance, and obviously I'll take a lot of confidence going into the next round against Mike Stepney.
Yeah, totally agree. We both watched it, and David Bolt I thought was absolutely brilliant. As you say, Robert Paxton never really done too much wrong at all. But yeah, David Bolt was on fire. He wasn't too happy. He couldn't use his own normal aero size three balls. But I'll tell you what, he played absolutely brilliant out there this afternoon. And I think if he continues to play like that, he's going to be a hard player to beat. But yeah, Robert Paxton did not do too much wrong at all. But yeah, David Bolt was on fire.
I think it's just really a case of forgetting about this first set, Erik. Just get his momentum back together and set himself for the second set.
Yeah, I think what he needs to try and do, Paul, is try and score on one of the next couple of ends to try and get the jack back and try and get a length that's going to suit him, maybe 27, 28 metres. And try and get, I think he's just struggling for his weight just now.
Yeah, he certainly had to change something. As we can see, that's
4 shots, first set, Stewart Anderson.
Well, Erik has got the jack, so you'd like to think now that that's certainly a change of length. Certainly has to be tried.
Even pull the mat up and just try and change something.
Jack length 27 metres.
27 metres this time, Paul, so yeah. He's trying to change it up a little bit. Just to find his correct weight. Yeah, he's not too bad a start here. Maybe just a yard short. Pulled up quite quick that. Quick that one.
Good start here from Stewart. Yep.
Good Stewart. Stewart will be looking to add to his 2 World Championships that he's already got in 2013 and 2019. So he'll be trying to add to his tally over the next 10 days or so. Yeah, good effort by Erik there.
That's good against Stewart.
It's a great shot. Well played. So there's 3 seeds dropped out already. David Gooley, Mark Royal and Robert Paxton seeds. That's seeds 5, 8 and 12. So that top 16 ranking list is looking very, very tight down the bottom. From 9 onwards it's looking very, very tight, so there's going to be a few exciting games coming up over the next 10 days or so.
As you said, Alex, there's 3 seeds have dropped already, but that just shows the standard of qualifiers we have now. I watched the game last night. Catherine Redknapp was absolutely first class, and so was Mark Royal. It wasn't a shame for anybody to lose the match. But Catherine just kicked on. I don't want to bring this up, Alex, but when she beat you last year, and once again, you did nothing wrong. She played really well, and yeah, she was hard to beat.
Yeah, finally I knew that. Catherine just an incredible player. She plays the game like any other man does. She's not afraid to lift her hand at any time, and just when you think you're laying a great shot in the head, and she comes up and draws within an inch, and it just takes everything away from you. But yeah, she done the same with Mark Royal last night. She's fearless. She's absolutely a fantastic bowler and a fantastic person. So yeah, it was a great game. It's one of the best games I've ever been involved in at Potters, and even seen that I lost the match, but it was just a thrill to be part of it. So yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy the same experience as what I had, but who knows, it might be a different outcome, but I'm sure you'll enjoy the game anyway.
Yeah, I certainly will. Obviously I'm going to look forward to it. Never played Catherine before. Whatever happens in the game, I'm going to enjoy it.
Brilliant, Stewart Anderson.
4 shots, Stewart Anderson.
Just the perfect start to the second set for Stewart.
4-0.
Picking a 4 up at the very first end.
It's going to be a long way back for Erik. He just needs to try and get some kind of consistency off his weight together. Just even if it's one ball and end, one shot and end, Paul, just to try and get him back into the set. He just needs to try and put that little bit of pressure on Stewart. You know, you've got 4 balls in and you only need 1 each end, so you know, who knows what can happen. But
23.5 metres.
I can't see Stewart losing this from this position, to be fair.
Bowls is a funny old game, but I have to agree with you. I'll take something exceptional. Stewart would need to really fall off his game. But you say it only takes 1 ball on end?
Yeah.
Stewart back to his, I think it was about 23 metre length, Jack, was it? 23.5?
Yeah, keeping it nice and short. It should be another exciting game tonight, Paul. Jamie Chesney, Jamie Walker. You know, I think everybody is looking forward to that one. It should be a phenomenal game.
Yeah, I think it's probably, I know they talked about Robert Paxton, David Bolt being the pick of the first round. I think this one's just the same, if not even better. It's going to be a classic. 2 great players, I know them very well. Obviously, Jamie's done really well in the indoor circuit, and obviously Jamie Walker qualifying this year, and as I'm sure when the draw came out, Jamie Chesney was certainly not looking forward to it, but it should be a great game. 2 great players.
Yeah, 2 good friends, and I'm sure it'll be a great tussle, so best of luck, guys. Best of luck. Stewart moving over to the forehand. I think he'll just try and slip round his own short ball to just try and cover the 2 back green ones.
Yeah, he's done this perfect.
Which he has played perfectly. Yeah, well played, Stewart. Great place there. Any movement on the jack. I'll be going straight back to Stewart's ball.
It's a big ball from Erik, really needs to get in here. He's certainly on a better line. An effort this time, Erik.
Played here.
He went the gap though.
Ball and then jack.
Well played, Erik. That's a great shot.
Okay.
1 green.
A great pressure ball there from Erik. 3 against him. And draws the shot.
Yeah, certainly needed that ball to keep himself in the set, because if he drops a 3 or a 4 there, you know, it's going to be very hard to come back from that.
Now Stewart's after him here. He's just going to go under, I think.
Just a fraction under.
Now we're ready to be half chance here to try and add to your 3rd ball. Try and get a 2 back here. Get yourself back in the set.
A decent line again, Paul. It looks, if his weight's good, he's done this again.
Just needs to run the last wee bit.
Just dropping short, I think. Yeah, an extra 18
1
inches
shot,
would
Erik
have been good.
Galipeau.
Well, the main thing is Erik's on the scorecard for the 2nd set.
Let's go 4-1 after 2 ends.
Oh, Erik, I wonder if he move this to a full length jack this time. He's got the mat up a couple of yards. So maybe 27 metres again, roughly.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
This will be the longest jack yet of the match.
Yeah, not too bad a start, Erik. Yeah, good start. It's 14 inches or so.
Doesn't like it, Stewart. I'm a bit short. correction here from Stewart. Yep, we're on the first shot.
One red.
Play Stewart. And run. Erik just needs to put 2 feet on his last one to be in the area here. Chasing after it.
Yeah, he's on a good line, Erik.
Yeah, well played here.
Yeah, good correction.
Just needs to run.
Well played, Erik.
Yeah, well played, Erik. He's just dropping over, but I think it's still
One
good
green.
enough for shot, yeah. Stewart's stuck in this one. He's got to run, Stewart. Just dropping a little touch short.
Yeah, just looking at the other couple of first round draws, Alec, you're talking Simon Skelton, Wayne Wilgris, so should be a cracking match. And you've got Les Gillett against our international colleague Ronnie Duncan. If you're watching Ronnie, we'll see you down here very shortly.
Yeah, a lot of great games to look forward to over the next few days. Myself as well got a hard tussle against Mark McPeak tomorrow afternoon, which will be a hard game. Mark's he's been a true ambassador for Ireland Bowls over many years, so it'll be a tough one. But yeah, Ronnie, Les, tough game, and also big Wayne Wilgris against Simon Skelton, and that's, as we spoke about the top 16, Paul, that's going to be a massive match in the top 16. I think Wayne Wilgris is sitting, I think he's sitting 18th or 19th just now, where Simon's near the bottom of the ranking list. So if Wayne can get a win, you know, and put a bit of pressure on obviously Simon, if he can win a couple of games, then you know there's every chance of Wayne getting back into the top 16.
Yeah, he's got to try and take his opportunities when they come along, and as I said, he's playing one of the players that are down the kind of lower end of the ranking list, and you see a couple of victories and it all changes.
Yeah, it certainly does.
You're making a trip, Stewart.
It's just going to drop away.
One shot, Erik Galipeau.
Yeah, another single to Erik. Yeah.
Set score 4-2
As we said earlier, Alec only takes one ball on end. So he's back in the set at 4-2.
And also an interesting match, Greg Harlow versus Danny Dennison. We all know how much a character Danny Dennison is. He's a great international bowler over the years, and he's been involved in so many events with the World Bowls Tour over the years.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Bad car accident. I think he still uses a stick, I think, Paul. But you know, Danny's a very interesting player, and he could cause Greg Harlow a few problems. Although I'd fancy Greg to win, but Danny's no mug.
No, he's not. I think Greg will know that, but obviously Greg lost in the final last year in the singles, and I've watched a couple of his games in the pairs with Nicky, and to be fair, Greg led really well, so he'll also be playing with confidence.
Yeah.
He knows it won't be an easy game, but I'm sure if Greg plays his usual game, he should be there or thereabouts.
Yeah, definitely.
A decent start here from Stewart. Well played, Stewart.
We don't know. Erik's better this time.
Yeah, he's played a beauty here. Well played, Erik.
Good
Yep.
shot. It's strange how I said that, Paul, how you only need one ball every end, and that's actually what's happening. That's the pattern, you know, of the game at the moment. Stewart's still getting close, but Erik's getting one in that Stewart's finding hard to beat.
Another good effort, Stewart. Just
One green.
a foot of running, sorry. I wonder if Erik can match this second ball here.
I think I would just take one and run, Paul. You don't really want to be building it up for Stewart.
Still on the good line again, Erik. Making the trip.
Wow. going to drop off it, isn't he?
That's a great effort. It was actually good enough probably to draw a shot.
Yeah, it was. Just a fraction of grass and he was good. I think Stewart will still stick to the backhand, just try and drop round the green ball. Or will he try and elect to play forehand, Paul? Will he maybe try and move something onto the green one on the forehand? But I think Stewart will stick to the backhand, I think, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't far away with his second ball, to be
Correct.
honest, so a foot running and he'll draw the shot.
Just not making it. Yep, if Erik can just give it a fraction of grass with the same weight this time, he'll add the count to 2.
That's what we talk about them. You said earlier on, Alex, see some of the hands, the higher they go, the kind of heavier it is. And the inside line is the line you're looking for. And you push the ball out, it just seems to just pull up a wee touch.
Yeah, it does. And he's on a good line again. Perfect line.
Needs to
Just
ease up.
pushed through that little touch. So it's in a good receiving position if Stewart was to run at that, but I think he'll just elect to try and draw it on the backhand, just add 2.5 feet on his last one, just to try and drop around the green one and just try and nestle him beside the jack for the shot.
Yeah, to be fair, he's picked a line twice with his last 2 balls, Stewart, so increase of 2 feet, we'll see him draw the shot. Well, this will test because it's on the high side.
It's coming now, but just a fraction out, Paul, I think. Yeah.
1 shot, Erik Galipeau.
Erik again. 4-3 after 5.
Set score 4-3 after 4 ends.
Just correct
Back
myself there.
length
It's
28.5 metres.
4-3 after 4 ends. Getting a bit carried away here. It's just all these sweets that Paul Foster's passing me. It's distracting myself.
Not bad, decent. That's a decent start from Erik once again. He's certainly settled into this match in the second set. That's better from Stewart.
Good start, Stewart. Eh?
Certainly got a smooth delivery,
Yeah,
Erik, hasn't he?
gets the ball away so clean, doesn't he? Push through that one. Yeah, well played, Stewart. Great shot. Well played. Very, very good.
2 red.
Erik changing over to the forehand. Oh, just trying to set any one of the 2 of Stewart's balls.
Stunned doesn't like it.
Yeah, just looking for a little bit of both. A bit narrow and a bit short of speed, short of 18 inches.
18 inches short of jack high.
Man, Stewart maybe just drop one round the forehand now. Then again, maybe not.
Could just be trying to get a better shot in pull, I think, just to try and cover up the jack a little bit. Can just get round that green ball and set the back of the jack. That's another good ball. Well, Erik.
3 red.
One ball left to try and get the shot here. He's a better line.
It's long pace.
He's very near this.
He's played a bomb here.
He is very near this.
He's played an absolute bomb. What a ball, Erik.
Great shot. Great shot. But Stewart's got a double chance here, ball or jack.
1 green.
Ball for 2 or jack in the ditch for 1.
I think without down the forehand, straight at it. Yeah, he's stalking it. Where's your luck, Stewart?
Oh, just about got it.
1 shot, Erik Galipeau.
Once again, another one on the card. 4-4 after 5.
Set score 4-4 after 5 ends.
And that one ball, you know, Stewart's been getting 2-3 balls into Erik's 1. But unlike Stewart there, Stewart would normally obviously run that ball out or run that jack, but Erik played a great ball there, 2 down. I think if he failed there, Paul, I think it was going to be a long way back for Erik to try and take it back into that set if he dropped his shot there.
Yeah, it certainly kept him in the match, absolutely.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
It can be really frustrating being, you know, one of the top players in the world and you're playing really, really well and one ball is doing you every single end, and that's what creates pressure, because you know that, you know, your opponent can have 3 balls 4 feet away, and with that last one ball, when you're lying 2 or 3 shots, you know, you can always do something with that last ball, and that's what Erik's doing just now.
Started off great here again. Somebody keeps adding ones and ones and ones. It certainly puts the pressure on.
Yeah, it can be very, very frustrating.
It's not reaching.
12 inches short of jack high.
No, it's not wasted there. It's a good ball.
Good Erik.
No, Stewart, that's not like you.
Very unlike Stewart Anderson.
It shows a wee bit,
Dropping 2 yards short.
a little bit of pressure. It happens to everybody. Now, Erik.
It's speedy, I think.
Not really the easiest here to get the shot from for Stewart.
You think he'll stick to the forehand, Paul, or will he maybe chase the backhand, 2 balls on the jack? I think he'll maybe just stick to come round to draw either side of that short red ball. Just 2.5 feet in his last one. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't think he'll be short with this one. Just needs to stop.
He's running through it.
Possibly maybe the second
2
one.
green.
It's not too green.
I would say this time Erik needs to make this count. He's another ball in the head. They're selling a good line. All about pace.
Just got to run.
I'm disappointed with that. That makes Stewart's mind up. He's dropped 18 inches off his last ball and draws the shot.
Yep. Yeah, I think either side of his front red one, even if he drops inside it, Paul, and gets to the second shot and falls against the bias, I think he still scores the shot. So yeah, just a little bit off his last one and he'll be very close.
The line's pretty good.
Yeah, he's looking very. If he passes on his own red one, he's good. Needs to pass it.
Oh, he's not. Oh.
And he was drawing a shot there if he missed that.
Two
Wait,
shots, Erik
Very
Galipeau.
unlucky.
Wait, it was very good. Erik
Set
takes the
score,
lead in the
4-6 after
second
6
set for the
ends.
first time.
You know, you've got to give credit to Erik. You know, was the first set 13-4, dropped a 4 on the first end to Stewart Anderson, and he's hung in there with one ball near enough every single end apart from the last end where he's picked up a double to go 6-4 up after 6 ends. So you know, he's given himself a great chance here to win the second set, Paul.
Yeah, give credit where credit's due, as you said. Losing the first set 13-4, dropping a 4 is everyone's going against you, but he's dug in well.
25.5 metres.
3 ends in a row, or 4 ends in a row, he gets single shots, then followed up with a 2. So he's like that pressure on Stewart now. Surprised he's dropped that jack.
Changed the length of jack. But maybe that's one of his tactics. Maybe he's trying to change the jack about a little bit, Paul, so Stewart cannot settle in any one length. Yeah, you would have thought with the ends he has scored, he's scored every end since the second end, so you would have thought he would have kept that 28 metre length jack. Yeah, good opener from Stewart.
Good effort from here, Erik. Well played, Erik. That's a beauty.
Great shot.
Back toucher.
Great ball from Erik there after a loose first one. He's got to run here and give us a big effort. Big effort.
That's a great effort. Great reply, Stewart.
green.
Stewart.
Great reply.
Very good second.
Well, seems to be doing a decent line again, Erik.
Wow. Well, look at this. What a ball. What a ball.
That's brilliant. Absolutely
What
brilliant,
a
Erik.
ball, Erik. Well played. The best two balls he's played so far in this match.
Two green.
Front and back toucher. I think Stewart will be firing down the forehand to try and move something here. Either his front red one onto the 2 green to remove them, or put one of his red balls onto the jack to try and...
Certainly has to move something here. He certainly can't draw it.
Yeah, he's in the area. I think it's past the green one. Oh, he's unlucky there.
I think he's pushed one of his red balls. Yep, still in play. I think Erik needs to draw to the spot now.
Not very sure, Paul, if Erik's ball will go into the jack. It'll depend on what angle he gets. If Stewart does get his ball, it depends on what angle he actually hits it to spring the jack out. Well, he's just going to go up and draw another shot.
Nah, he's not interested in drawing the spot. Quite right, Erik. Nope.
Yeah, surely he's got to
Time
go.
call.
He must go
Erik
to
has
cover
4
the
time
spot.
match remaining.
Yeah, because Stewart must go again. He's 2 down. Near impossible to draw the shot.
The thing is, if Stewart removes his own ball, Paul, he could maybe drop a 4. That's the danger.
That is the danger, but he'd be very unlucky to get that result. Then again, it's...
You're even even Stewart still 4 down, 2 to go. He's still got a chance of still drawing the set. Is what he needs. I don't know. He's just missed his line here, I think.
Yeah, certainly, because we've got nothing over that side. We'll put that down to missing his line.
I'm not sure if Stewart's line 4th shot or not, but will he take the chance and run it?
I think he will.
Yep. Inside again.
2 shots, Erik Galipeau.
Unbelievable how a match can change.
Set score 4-8
I thought
after
about
7 ends.
8-4, 4 down with 2 to go. It's certainly give credit to Erik in his second set. He's fought back really well and played really well and played a decent second set.
Yeah, certainly has. He's never been too far away the second set. You know, I thought after Stewart picking up a 4 in the first end, you would have thought Stewart would have marched on and won the second set quite convincingly, but as we said a little while ago, Paul, Erik's really stuck in here and he's always had that one ball in the head that Stewart's not been able to beat, but you can never discount Stewart Anderson 4 down with 2 to go when he only needs a drop ball.
No, exactly. I'm sure he won't be far away. Very important now, this first ball from Erik.
Stewart will be looking to count a 2 or a 3 here to go into the last end.
A decent start again from Erik.
He's certainly found his way, hasn't he?
I guess so.
He's certainly got a bit of momentum going in himself. He looks to be enjoying it out there now with the first set. You know, he didn't look comfortable, Paul, but certainly he's looking a lot more comfortable now.
No, a great reply from Stewart.
Yeah, well played, Stewart.
Good start.
Terrific delivery he's got. Absolute terrific. So smooth. Gets the ball away so clean.
Good effort again here, Erik.
And then
Yeah, he's done the shot.
Well played.
1 green.
Well played, Erik.
1 inch past Jack high.
Get
Run
back,
by, I think, Paul. Just carrying that little bit of weight.
No, not wasted though. Erik has to tidy this up now. The rest his last ball, or just try and slide to even Stewart's second ball. There's Erik's proud dad sitting or standing there watching Erik. He'll be urging his boy on, doing really well. You should be proud of him.
Yeah, he's got a big smile on his face there. He'll be doing well. Yeah, I think he'll be quite nervous at this moment in time.
4 timeouts remaining.
But yeah, I'm sure he'll be very proud of his son out there. The way he's performed in the second set, it's been absolutely fantastic to hang in the game after losing the first set 13-4. He's done exceptionally well.
Oh, he certainly has. He's done himself proud whatever happens in this match. Stewart attacking down here in the forehand.
Well, it's certainly an area, Paul. It's all in the result.
Ball onto ball.
Oh,
Well, gives him a chance. Well, the most Stewart can get this end is 1.
1 green.
I think he's got 4 feet from the ditch to the bowl, I think, Paul.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
4 feet.
That was a good shot from Stewart there. Gives himself an opportunity, but his last one depends where this one goes. Is he reaching?
I think he needs to run, I think, Paul. Yeah, Stewart's got a chance here.
2 green.
Yeah, I would expect Stewart to draw the shot here.
Yeah, I think I would put my mortgage on that ball, I think. In fact, I'd put the whole bank balance on it, I think.
That's a lot of money.
You try, kid. Yeah, we'll play Stewart. Let's stay.
Nah, he's okay.
Yeah, he's alright.
1 shot, Stewart Anderson.
We'll play Stewart.
Set score 5-8 after 8 ends.
So Stewart needs a 3 on the last end to win the match here. I think he'll go 24 metres, I think, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. That's the length he was playing. He was dominating in the first set. I'm sure he'll go back to that. But nothing's seemed to have phased Erik in this second set, so it doesn't matter what length he plays here. It's all about the first 2 balls.
Yeah, totally agree. I think Stewart will be looking to get his first one very, very
Jack
close to
length
put pressure on
23.5 metres.
Erik.
Stewart likes it.
That's the start he'd be looking for. Great start, Stewart. Well played, great start. Brilliant ball. Erik will just be looking at anything within a football.
Yeah, just wants to build it up. Doesn't need first shot or second shot.
His dad's waving it in here.
Oh, that's a decent opener. Oh, that's a good start, Erik. Very good start. Sure, I'll have to switch his hand here down to the forehand. Big effort here again from Stewart. Well played, Stewart.
Well played, Stewart. That's a great ball. Well
2 red.
played.
Well, do you take a chance? I'll let him have a go.
I don't know. It's hard to tell what kind of game Erik plays, isn't it? I think he's just going to try and draw this. You know, if he runs it and puts that ball into the jack, then you know it's a totally different game altogether. But to be fair to Erik, he's been playing really good weight over the last 4 or 5 ends, so he was probably confident he may be getting close there, Paul. But I think he needs to run this. You know, any contact on Stewart, even getting off his own green ball, he must get a result. But let's see what he decides to play.
He looks to win again here, Stewart.
Yeah, well played, Stewart.
That's
That's a
perfect.
ball.
Perfect.
Great, absolutely brilliant ball. Well played, Stewart Anderson. That's a great ball. He's not even going to come up and have a look at it. I don't think he's even had a
Three red.
timeout, Paul, has he?
I don't think so. Well, he's got to certainly.
Well, let's see.
Drive
I think
at this.
he's banging this, I think.
A wee bit of pressure be creeping in here to Erik.
Big pressure. Stewart's put big pressure on him here.
Oh no,
He's
he's
pulled
pulled
it.
it. Stewart will block this, I think. He certainly can't add to it. No point.
Sorry, Paul, on you go.
Yeah, there's no
Jumped
point
in
getting around
there
the back either because he
No.
needs a 3 Stewart, so I think he'll just drop one maybe 4 or 5 feet short.
to try and block it. Yeah. You know, talk about other sports. Champions always find a way of winning matches. Although he dominated the first set, he's kind of been under the cosh after the first end of the second set here, and he's put 3 balls within 5 inches, and that's what champions do to try to get out of trouble. So Erik needs to hit Stewart's red ball here to get any kind of results to keep this game going.
He's not messing about.
I thought he would have taken a timeout, Paul, just to try and compose himself. Well. Oh, okay.
3 shots.
Good effort. That's a
Stewart
good
Anderson.
effort.
Set tied.
Well played,
That's
Stewart
Stewart
Anderson.
Anderson.
Fantastic 3 balls from Stewart to win the match there. And Erik very unlucky with his last one not to get a result, just getting his own ball too solid. We got more of an edge of it. He might have taken one red one away, but well done, Stewart Anderson. Harlins Erik, you know, you've had a fantastic match there. Well done.